Guys, hello and welcome to Liberian TV Network. Today is April 18, 2025. If you are following us from any part of the world, want to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I'm Princess Koffa. You can like, share, comment on our Facebook and YouTube channel. Today there have been series of things been happening in and around Liberia. Uh, so just to let you know, Nima County will definitely be going into a central by-election on the 22nd. From information we have gathered, the NEC is currently deploying NEC staffs and officials, and also the ballot boxes are coming in Nimba to actually ascertain that yes, indeed, the election is going to fall on Saturdays. And so we got this information yesterday. We don't know yet whether it is true or not, but we are still trying to validate the information that we were informed that security assigned to former President Weah, they have been recorded. We just saw that information. Other media outlets flag it up, but it is. We don't actually know yet whether it is true or not. But we are dipping deep. We are actually digging deep to ascertain whether the information is true or not. If it is true, definitely we come on this platform to let the audience know that yes, indeed, it is true. Like we normally do. Today is Friday. And Friday is basically meant for relaxation. People do things. People knock off from work very early to ensure that yes, indeed, they can meet with some social obligation as well, and including myself. That normally we work from Monday to Friday, even sometimes Sunday. So normally we use this kind of Friday, stay somewhere cool, and then get a bottle of soft drink to actually stress free the mind. This one said, okay, Supreme Court of the Republic of Liberia came out with a verdict with this information stating that on the 23rd of April, which will be next week, they will definitely be ruling in the case involving the Embattled Speaker, Koffa, and the Minority Bloc Speaker, Honorable Richard Kon. But before that, since the date have been pronounced, people have been providing their own assertion, their own view with regards to how the outcome of the verdict will be. Some lawmakers from the Embattled Speaker, like one of those is Honorable Koffa, he said that whatsoever the verdict or whatsoever thing that the Supreme Court will come up with, definitely he as an individual going to buy in. The fight going to stay. He is no longer going to fight. Definitely, he will do the Liberian people work. And others are also stating the same thing. They say just because of the law for Liberia, just let go all of these things. Work in the interest of the people. Let go about who is right, who is wrong, or what has happened, or whatsoever the case might be. But let's wait and see as to how the 23rd of April going to be. What going to be some of the action after the verdict, who going to actually accept the result. But others are also saying that assuming if the Supreme Court rules in favor of Honorable Embattled Speaker, Koffa, is it that we will go back to anti-co status, or is it that the result won't be accepted, or what actually the action going to be like? But we leave it as it is until the 23rd of April. Definitely reach. This one say NTA, which is the National Transit Authority, to receive 55 brand new buses in July and 5 trucks. So we then told also that 18-seater buses, out of the 55, the 18-seater buses will be distributed in and around Mosorado to improve transportation in densely populated neighborhoods. And the remaining 35 buses will be deployed to serve the route across the country. So, transportation issue is one of the key issues that we face as a nation, and especially this kind of time when rainy season is coming, and also the issue about car validation assessment is currently ongoing. In the morning, you see huge amount of individuals standing on the road in order to actually wait for car to get home, and even in the evening. So it isn't actually easy, and we have bumped into the rainy season. So I think this is really great, but we hope and pray that yes, indeed, the buses can land, and then the government can actually utilize the buses the fullest time. And this one say Othello Ross says that is being accused of raping his biological daughter or under 16 in the US. So the information we got, we were told that this incident occurred around 2012, and then the accused definitely flee the U.S. and came to Liberia, but then he was guilty in one of the magistrate courts in the U.S. But then he actually ran away from the U.S., come to Liberia. So the case have been back and forth, and finally the U.S. government sent an extradition treaty, and the Liberian government actually, pick up that case. But others are saying that why is it that when U.S. citizens sometimes commit a crime in Liberia, but then when U.S. citizens, come and do something and other things, that we can be in rush, to send them back, and then the U.S. government can say, oh, they don't trust our justice system, and so many things. So we don't know. So if U.S. is saying that they don't trust the justice system, and also, we also hearing that the U.S. also extradited someone just for a cause. So so people are coming up with their own personal views, stating that they should have actually, with the huge level of security they had, they were not allowed a man to escape. But it has already happened. A lot of what happened. And the University of Liberia National Student Association, the Muslim Student Association, phones the closure of the university for Easter, terming it as a religious intolerance and violation of the rights. So this issue about who should receive or who should get, a lot they have started ever since. And the University of Liberia also have started, during the period of Ramadan, people were saying, oh, the Muslims should be provided, with, the Muslims should be provided with holiday. And so many things were said. Otherwise saying, no, the Muslims cannot be provided, in fact, should not be provided with holiday because of X, Y, Z, and so on. But let's wait and see as so if the university authority will definitely respond to said claim. If they do, then it is in the best interest of all of us. And this one says, government of Liberia expresses unwavering commitment, retrieve stolen asset and not deterred by political sentiment, and now says 26 profile cases of theft and misapplication under investigation. So the asset recovery team has already begun, investigating some cases, and according to information, we have been told that Madam Mary Brown, former DG for the GSA, was also summoned, but she refused. According to information, she has allegedly refused to get there, and she is saying that she will sue the asset recovery team. In fact, if she has been threatened, and she said a lot of things, but others have already condemned her actions, stating that you are a public official. In fact, you work for the government, so why should you refuse call if there's something happened, or if the people are stating that, oh yes, indeed you were involved into this and that, go there and clear your side. But she is saying that no. And also the former protocol, chief of protocol for the then President Weah, also, Madam Nora Finabono, also said that no, she don't trust the process. She wants for the case to be judged in court, but let's wait and see if it's going to happen. And former President Ellen Johnson Sirleaf endorses Madam Idegongo Rare for the senatorial by-election in Nimba County. So Madam Ellen Johnson Sirleaf has always been referred to as the political marijuana in the Republic of Liberia. And according to people, in fact, she went there, she provided her fiscal, her moral and financial contributions. And other females are also supporting in the like of the ex-vice president, Madam Taylor, and the like of the former vice candidate for ANC, Madam Charlene Bronskin, also provided support as well. So this is something that people are saying, oh, it is time for females to lead, and so many things. And other female organizations in Liberia providing support. And this one say Prophet Key tribal statement, device Nimba County. So Prophet Key came up with a statement stating that Nimba, is not for Manigo. So many things were said, but then in light of that, Honorable Samuel Koga, who is also contesting distance, he distanced himself from the statement, including the Vice President of the Republic of Liberia, stating that they are not in the noon or such. So they have actually counter-reacted to that statement. And this one says CDC. Okay, so CDC yesterday had a press conference. It came out with a series of attribution with regards to the Nimba County by-election, stating that if the by-election is definitely flawed, definitely they will take a serious action, and that action will be okay. And they are supporting either of the three candidates that the party actually provided a mandate to actually, stop on. And former President George, we have religious leader has been released on bail. The individuals who allegedly took money from individuals for a traveling or study trip in Australia. So for today's Friday, this is what we get for you. I want to say thank you for following this platform. Goodbye for today. Bye bye. I'm Princess Kedi Koffa.